My Italian Kitchen, home-style recipes made lighter and healthier. We've got a recipe for avocado spread, and when I tell you this is about as simple as it gets, if you don't cook and you're trying to learn, start here. We've got 6 ingredients, and 2 of them are salt and pepper.
Yeah.
So super, super easy. Not a lot in it, but what's in it makes this spread absolutely delectable. You're going to love it.
An Italian version. I just love this.
That's right.
This is gonna be
That's
good.
right. We've got guacamole, we know, with the cilantro and the lime juice and all that stuff. It's delicious. But here it's super simple, and it's designed to make quickly because, as you say, you're making an avocado every day. You're eating an avocado. You have to find different ways to eat it.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
speaking of you, Lauren, before I get to this, you are on a pescatarian diet, right?
I am, yes. So I'm gluten and dairy free, and then eat fish and vegetables primarily. So yeah, pescatarian.
Very healthy.
And so creatively arranging recipes for vegetables is always great to learn something new. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So
and what we're doing today, the Eat, Drink, and Be Healthy. So it's healthier alternatives to your favorite things. So this is our healthy version of chips and dip, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
because I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because we're making, I guess you could call it homemade sweet potato chips.
Yeah.
We use a mandolin. I will show you how to use that. But there are some things you have to be careful about when you're using the mandolin. We'll talk about that momentarily. But right now, we're starting. It's funny, and you'll find out why. Just look at my thumb. That's a little bit of a tease for you. So we're starting with 2 nicely ripe but not overly ripe avocados. All you have to do is cut it in half, which I've already done here, like that. Look, isn't that beautiful? There are no bruise marks. It's not brown. This is the kind of avocado you want to use. And then just quickly take out the pip. And don't do it too hard, because this is what happens. You want to just go like this, maybe a little harder, and it will twist. Oh, isn't that interesting? The other one twisted right there. We go. As they say, what do they say? Third time? Charm. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to discard that.
Okay.
Because it was very difficult, so I have no love for this pit. So we're going to take a nice spoon, and thank you very much. Not only are you a great interview, but you're my assistant. I love it. And you're just going
Takes
to
2 in the kitchen.
There you go. And you know what? To me, there are never enough cooks in the kitchen. If you love cooking and you have people around you who love cooking, it becomes a party, right? It's just a fun place to be. And I always say we make great memories in the kitchen and great food. And I bet your mom would say this. I know Doris, your mom cooks a lot. She'd say one of the main ingredients, I know my mom did too, you gotta cook with love.
Exactly. And she does say that.
Yeah, I bet she does, and I bet she does cook with a lot of love. All right, so because of my my thumb here, we're going to have Lauren mash the avocado for us, and that's all you have to do. See, anybody can do it. Super easy. Kind of use a large fork. Can you show the folks how big that fork is? It's a
always
serving,
helpful.
Yeah, fork, but you can use it for mashing. It works beautifully. And and it can be kind of chunky depending on how you like it, or super smooth. I think that's perfect, Lauren.
Okay.
Excellent.
Great.
So you do a little bit of a, let's see what we're going to say in the book. I think we say 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. Actually, 1/2 teaspoon. I'm going to start with 1/4, and it's as always to taste. Depending upon how much pepper you like, you can do what you want. I'm also using some kosher salt, a pinch or so of that. Okay, and black pepper, as you know, Lauren, is an anti-inflammatory.
Yeah, it is.
So
very
I
good
love
for
it.
you.
Yeah, it's good for you.
My Italian grandparents used to put it in their coffee. Salt and pepper, actually.
Really?
In their coffee,
Of course, my grandfather used to put anisette.
Ah,
It's all about the alcohol. He also made his own wine, so, nothing, over the top.
I think there was a little grappa in my family.
Yeah, I bet there was. More than a little, right? All right, so a little salt and pepper and some garlic powder. Okay, and I kind of just eyeball it because this is the kind of recipe where it's all about what you like. So what do I say in the book, Lauren? I say for the garlic powder, I say a teaspoon. So that's about a teaspoon, maybe just a tad more because you want your garlic. You could also put fresh garlic in here, little bit.
Ooh, yeah.
And I've got that in the fridge. Can you grab that for me?
Sure.
See, we do things here on the fly, just as things, because this is what happens in the kitchen when you're cooking. It's all about creating. And now, today, I'm in the mood for a little fresh garlic in my avocado spread, so we're going to put it in Right there you go. Oh, I love it.
Butter, look at it.
You thought it was a little
Beautiful.
butter. Okay, and you know this is one of my favorite superfoods, antiviral,
Oh, yeah.
antifungal, antibacterial, a good people repellent. You eat too much. And seriously though, it is a great mosquito repellent.
Yeah.
And as we're getting into the warmer months, eat a lot of garlic and you'll keep those mosquitoes at bay. So put in a little fresh garlic. It's healthy, it's delicious, it just adds another flavor that you can't really resist. And then if you'd like, you can put a little vitamin C in your dip with a little splash of lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. And of course, extra virgin olive oil, we always talk about
Never
it.
get enough.
It never, and it's about, all right, I'm gonna actually measure this, about a teaspoon
Okay.
of extra virgin olive oil. You mix all of that up, and the olive oil gives it such great flavor.
Oh,
and then it's all about, seasoning. If you need a little more salt, you need a little more pepper, you need a little more garlic powder, throw it in. But there it is, guys, and I'm telling you, oh, can you smell it?
Smells Italian.
Isn't that nice? Look at how pretty that is. Just the beautiful color of the delicious avocado. Oh, is that good?
An Italian version of guacamole.
That's
An
right.
Italian spread.
That's right.
It's fantastic.
My mom used to make this for us as kids.
I
She would
love
put it
it.
on a matzo cracker, on an egg and onion matzo cracker, and we couldn't get enough. But